Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, race fans, welcome. We're here at the USA International Speedway for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing Tour Mods here tonight. And Corey, USA, I don't think they race here in real life anymore. They used to, but do they do any more racing in here in real life?
I am pretty sure it is a Gatorade factory or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's almost going to turn into like what the Myrtle Beach area is, but hey, nonetheless, we got some tour mods, and this is kind of a bigger style track than what a lot of these guys might be used to. It really is kind of a big Martinsville, really. It's kind of what, to me, it looks like.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is a little bit of a bigger Martinsville. It's banked in the corners more, and I'd even go as far as saying it's banked more on the straightaways.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, besides that, I'm just saying, like, shape-wise.
Yeah,
It's
shape-wise.
two long straightaways and then your turns and whatnot.
Yeah, not a whole lot of passing, though, on the outside.
No, and it's not. You're going to carry a lot of speed going into those turns, too. I mean, and that's the thing. A lot of these guys are going to have to whoa it up a little bit. We've seen a lot of great racing. It looks like Tyler Catalano, man, out front. And I remember Christian Pittman won last week. So he has to start in the back. Can he come to the front, though?
Yes.
Okay. I know we talk about it week in and week out. We talked about it all last season. Me and Tanner did. And you see Tanner there starting in about the fifth place spot. But we talked about tires not really working like, lack of a better word, like they should. I mean, as far as when I say they should, meaning coming through the field. And a lot of guys get tires and you just don't, they fall off so quick.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen it time and time again. If you're in the lead and you can make it on gas, I wouldn't even come in.
Right. There you go. I mean, absolutely. And a lot of these guys can't. Now, this track, though, I don't know. This is a bigger style track than what they're used to. I don't know if fuel might be an issue.
Yeah, not sure on that problem. It might be. We'll find out, I guess.
Well, going to be a solid race here tonight. I'm looking forward to it so far. These guys out here, man, going to gear it up.
Yeah, good looking field, 20
I
cars.
just found out. I did get a little bit of back in there on the fuel. He said 85 laps, so definitely going to have to make a pit stop. Now, the one thing we do know here, they have the competition cost lap 50. So you make it at that point, why not?
Yeah, if you can, 85 laps? Yeah, you just get a halfway.
Absolutely.
Or the 50, that is.
Had a solid race last night. Fire Kings Motorsports here in Crooked Line Racing, and the super late models. It was an exciting one that they did in Nashville. Guys turned up the wick a little bit there. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me know who your favorite drivers are out there. I know we got the family members watching in. Had a lot of them watching in last night. Appreciate y'all, man, tuning in. Likes and shares in the league. Appreciate it. Corey. Tell ya. Now, have you raced any of these tour mods?
I raced the SK mods once and started dead last and passed one car because they wrecked. So, put it as you want.
I have never raced them, but I do like them. And actually, I kind of reference this to, because I'm close to the track Bowman Gray here in NC. And if you don't know what Bowman Gray is, then you're not a race fan. Two, you're probably living under a rock. But I mean, as a race fan, that is. But yeah, I'm about 20-25 minutes from there, and these cars are their primary cars. They're kind of like their big series there that run on that track a lot. So that's where I'm familiar with them. Obviously, and Stratford, is really known for the late models or these tour mods. There at their track, but I've never run them on iRacing.
Yeah, I never have. I might start running in them after watching these gentlemen wheel them around every track that we've gone to.
Well, they look like they're pretty solid, firm car. I mean, obviously, we talked last month as we're getting set to go green. Pace truck drops off, going green flag here at USA. But you look at these cars, they're kind of, indicative of what a big size go-kart, definitely open wheel style car, gets in that form of what you'd call maybe a Indy style car, but yet they're not they're steering. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's almost 1-to-1, but it's still rack and pinion as we got two cars on the wall. Oh, that's Scott Ross and James Barrett. On the replay here and see what happened, but a little checking up going on back there in the back. Watching it right here.
Ooh.
One thing about these cars is you can get in what they call a four-wheel slide. Sometimes the rear end kick out from under you, but these cars tend to, when they slide, the whole entire car, the wall just got there and bumped in a little bit.
Yeah, that was an odd looking wreck. I mean, I don't know if he pushed or what.
Oh, and the wall. That's another thing. These cars, you get near that wall, they're like a magnet. They'll climb it.
Oh, yeah. Didn't quite climb it this time, but it did suck him in there, and around she went.
Alright, that four.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, though, that start was kind of crazy. A little bit of checkup action. A door banging action.
Yeah,
Nerf bar.
And you can get up there and do a little bit of side by side, touching. Obviously, you want to be kind of definitely careful because I don't know what's going on down there at the bottom. But yeah, they just got to be careful on the track here. So, I appreciate these guys here at Crooked Line, man. I've enjoyed this league, Crooked Line. I like these guys out here. They've done well. What's up, Lee? Let's see. Tammy Raymond here looking to see my son, the 44, get up front. All right, where's he at? Raymond is in 11th right now. You rooting him on, Tammy. Can't get up. Out of where he's at. Yeah, he's right there. Good looking car. I've enjoyed this league, man, here at the Crooked Line. I like this short track atmosphere. That's what I like.
Yeah, I love the short track action. And hey, look at this, Joe. I got word earlier. Nice. Playing the start of this race to start around the sunset, and we're going to go under the lights here before too long.
Oh, yeah, it's always awesome. Not a lot of leagues implement that, and I don't know why. Because, I mean, you can speed it up a little bit so it kind of, obviously looks cool. Transition from day to night. That's something iRacing brought about a year or so ago.
Yeah, I mean, even in regular races, I don't see it be utilized as often as it probably should. So this will be cool for the fans.
Yeah. And to me, Corey, I think it would bring a different dynamic to these drivers because it should, as long as they got the dynamic track setting on, it should change the characteristic of how this car drives.
Yeah, theoretically it should. I mean, when the sun's out like it is right now, the track will be a little warmer in certain parts wherever the sun's shining down on the track, and then once the lights get kicked on and the moon's out, it should get cooler.
Yeah, there you go, man. Pace trucks in. Catalano, Kilrow up front. Green flag, back racing USA.
Ooh, not a good start for the outside lane there. I'll open up the door for Willie Evernham on the bottom of Tyler Catalano. Tyler edges out.
And Thomas Axum up there too.
Yeah, Axum, one of the greats in modified racing here on iRacing. He's always up front.
Low far single file, and that's what we talked about. You want to probably try to get down to that low line. You see Tanner right there along with Thomas.
Oh!
Tanner up on the wall. Who was that? That's Lofton. Wow, he's around. On a replay, get another shot to see what happened to him.
I think it was just a case of Marr trying to keep it off the wall, got real loose, and bam!
Yeah, you saw him battling right there in between the two. That was Thomas and Marn, and oh yeah, Mark got up on the wall, and Lofton just wrong place, wrong time.
Couldn't have picked the worst spot to be at for Brian Lofton.
Oh, Willie Evernham. And yes, he is kin to Ray Evernham and them. Nice looking paint job he's got.
And we got Tammy Raymond out there watching for Jason Raymond out there.
Yeah. Up to 9th, too.
Yeah, top 10. And that beautiful looking
Pittman already up to 14th. Remember, he had to start in the back last week because he won.
And that carbon fiber number 8.
Yeah, and he put a sponsor on that thing. Oh, yeah.
I
throw one of my
know
logos
a couple
on
of
there.
people. I know a couple people that could put a logo on that car.
Yeah. Hey, Pittman, I'll send you a logo you can put on the. It just needs to be on the little part. I don't need big.
I don't know where you would put a big logo unless you put it on the deck. That's
At the
thing
back
about,
of it, brother. Back.
Yeah, that's the thing about these modifieds. Not a whole lot of room for sponsorship.
Yeah, most of it looks like it's on the back or maybe the sides or something.
Yeah, your quarter panel and back and deck.
I always wonder too, you know, and I know, you know, in real life because I've worked on cars and stuff like that. But you see here, we're riding along with Evernham. We're on the top hood view here, and you can see obviously the breather there on the top. You know, they're gonna have to have a foam style. If not, that thing would get so clogged up by the end of the race. The motor probably would stop running.
Yeah, it probably would.
But you know what surprises me? Is they do not change. They don't change those throughout a race. You would think they would. You know, because obviously it is just like a sleeve goes over the filter. Okay. Well, we're gonna say go back green. Y'all enjoying it so far? These tour mods out here. Tuesday night racing. 5 Kings Motorsports. And folks, if you're looking for, you know, if you want to go see a driver's point of view, check out 5 Kings Motorsports over on Twitch. I will say viewer discretion advised because obviously it's driver side. We got some great sponsors. McConey Setup Shop, Butt Kicker here. Bam Racing. Go check those guys out on YouTube. He's doing some awesome stuff. If you like the, you know, who doesn't like real world racing? So he covers a lot of real world stuff. Definitely check those guys out. And check out the Crooked Line Racing Facebook. Get set. Pace truck. Lights off. Dalton Kilroe. Catalano up front. Thomas Axum. Evernham. Here we go, 2x2. Tour mod style.
Green, green, green.
Boom! We're racing. Already jockeying around, side by side. It's a 2x2 race going all the way back. Got Evernham. Car to wall. Catalano. A little touchy right there. We'll see what happened to it. He was in a good battle up front for second. And just a little bumper action. Boom, into the wall. Not what you want to see from your car. That is not how you want a car to be like we might go single file here. Oh, we might go single file.
Yeah, we probably will here.
Did a couple times last night. That's what it looks like. We're going single file. Kilroe,
Yeah.
Evernham.
Definitely are going single file here. So, good opportunity for these guys to be on the bottom if they want to be there.
All right, kill row out front. Wow, well, let's go back double foul here.
I guess we are.
Yeah, looks like we're going to double it up.
Yeah, I thought for sure we were going to get that. Well, I don't know. The rest of the field is single file. Front four, I don't know. Well, the lights are still kicked on the pace truck.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So one
Trying
more
to figure
time
out the
around.
starts here. That's what.
Yeah, trying to get the lineup correct. And are we going to get doubled up? And it looks like they are doubling it up. Lights are kicked off on that iRacing official pace truck. Here we go, back green for the 5 King Motorsports Tour Mods at USA Speedway in the Crooked Line Racing Series. Side-by-side action down the back chute. The third. Solid racing right now. They've figured it out. Single file. You gotta get back here at about 5th spot between Raymond, Kyle Dean. Dean on the outside in that 04. Oh, they're going to door bang. 06. Zach Edwards got into it. Dean, they saved it. Wow, what a save by those drivers. That could have been worse than it was.
Oh yeah. Let's see if that sounds better too. By the way.
Yeah, we got you back here, Jeff. A little bit of technical difficulties.
I was in the back end there just messing.
Wow, I mean, that really spread the field out from your top 5. And really, I mean, the person that received the worst end of it had to have been Zach Edwards in those 6.
Yeah, I saw it right there for a minute. You know, it looks like those guys, and that was a good save, like what you talked about back there, Zeems and Medler and so forth.
Up front, Jason Raymond makes the pass on Louis Evernham just now. He's looking to move himself up to the front. He's trying to get a win. Jason has came from back in the 11th up to top 4 now.
A solid run so far with all these guys up front.
Yeah, and you see Tanner Marr, he's back up to top 2.
Sounds
Tom
good.
Saxon.
I reset everything, so I think I sounded. I was doing a little test. Look at this.
There you go.
Sometimes voice meter will go wonky, static. Like you said, Kilrow out front. Look at Tanner Marr, man, and Axiom right there.
It's Axum.
Axiom, my bad. How I want to call it Axiom.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I come up with my own words, folks.
I want to tell him that if he wins.
Hey, he knows. He's heard me enough in the past several weeks.
Yeah, well, he's
giving
right
Tanner
now.
all he can handle.
Yeah, 2 pink cars, actually. I mean, pretty much. Yeah,
Pink
Marr in
machines out there.
a little bit darker of a hot pink, and then Axum in a camo pink car.
It looks like Axiom is faster than Marr right now, but it's just so tough to pass at this point.
Yeah, you really gotta. Best place to start a pass is really on exit of a corner. You want to get to the inside of a car and set up for the next corner entry. That would be the best bet. Pressure up as we got a caution.
Caution. Catalano, Tyler. Well, not tonight. He won't. Started out good, but it's not ending well. Oh, car bounced off the wall. Then he took a ride.
It started between Zach Edwards, it looks like, and Kyle Dean out of turn 4. Dean caught the wall. Catalano nowhere to go, and he went for a whale ride there.
Did a barrel roll.
Get to see the underneath that car. Alrighty.
Pit stops. Guys coming in. Looks like Marr. Could be a smart time, too. Remember, we still got the competition caution.
Yeah, I mean, right now it put them at 90 to go. And, I mean, you get a couple of cautions. You know there's going to be one caution at least. You can save 5 laps of field. This actually might be a good move for Tanner Marr and company.
Absolutely.
Oh, hey, look at who's up in the top 5, Joe.
Pittman.
Uh-huh. All the way up to 5th.
That is awesome. Climbing his way up. I didn't think he'd be able to do it, but hey. And you know what's crazy? Now, he pitted on lap 3, but he's still going to have to make another pit stop. But here's the thing. With him being so far up, he probably could utilize that halfway point style. Competition caution.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd say that's what everybody's strategy is. Your guys that just pitted this time are probably gonna stay out. And really, well, that's not even 5 people or whatever.
Yeah, you got Marr, Evernham, Catalano, Dean, Falk, and Edwards all pitted this time around this lap.
Yeah, so, I mean, halfway, really, there ain't gonna be too many that stay out.
Nah.
Or you'd think there wouldn't be. We'll get shocked here, and there'll be 10 of them stay out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always going to be that few. Gotta love it. All right, well, Kilrow right now is the man up front. Axum sitting there in second. Look at Raymond up third, so hey. Tammy out there pulling for him. Good job so far.
Yes, the lights are kicked off on the pace truck. Frickson go by green here.
Absolutely. Solid run here tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Going back green, USA style.
Call it Lakeland USA International Speedway if you want to go with the long name.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call it USA.
Yeah, sure.
All right, pace truck's in. Kilrow on point. Backs him. Good start.
It does, side by side, but Hero's got it. Here comes on the inside Raymond. He's going to try for that second place spot.
Yeah, Raymond really stuck it in there on the bottom of Axum. Axum might get clear here, not quite. Almost a little bit of tire contact. Raymond really putting the pressure down on Axum. Here comes Pittman right behind those two.
Yeah, a little bit of single file. That's a freight train. Nose to tail right now, but Raymond falls back in line. Like I said, Pittman's there along with him in fourth. Bennett hanging on to the fifth place spot. Everybody's just trying to be patient for the moment.
You got Garland Bennett there, top 5. Ken Zeems right behind him. Actually got teammates of Ken Zeems and Trevor Catalina, or at least I hope they're teammates because they got the same paint scheme out there.
There you go. Mettler, man, is making some moves up through the front. He's up there in 8th, goes around Lofton. Joshua Sexton back there in the 10th place spot. A little battle going on there. See who we got a little further back. We got Ross, Evernham trying to make it up through the field again. Kyle Dean, Edward.
All the guys that pitted.
Yeah.
And Scott Ross just getting shoved up to the top side. And if you go up top, you're kind of going to drop back a little bit.
Just a little. Just a little.
That's all Adam. James Barrett
Edwards,
Jr.
man.
1 lap down.
Edwards back there in the 15th place spot. There's a good battle going on back there in the back, and meanwhile up front though, Axum, he is trying to see if he can't reel in Kilrow and make anything happen. He's doing the same thing he did with Tanner. Getting up on that back bumper, maybe try to make a mistake going to the turn.
Yeah, you almost got to pressure him into a mistake either on exit or entry. That's about the best place to do it. And then when you do get him, you got to make sure you keep him up top.
Oh, absolutely. Right now he's up there harassing the Daddy O's machine. Daddy O's out front right here. What is a Daddy O's? Is that a restaurant?
I mean, it sounds restaurant-y.
It does. I think it is. I think there's a Daddy O's style restaurant. I know I'll get a message after from Kilrow. Somebody let me know how close they get to the wall coming out there. About to ricochet off of that thing.
Oh, I know. That just scares me, and I ain't afraid of anything. If it were me out there, I'd probably clumb the wall, been in a fence, and quit about 20 laps ago.
Good solid race these guys putting on. You got Axum right there. He's harassing the back end of Kilrow. You got Raymond there in 3rd. Pittman hanging on to the 4th place spot. Bennett back in 5th. Zeems a little further back. He's falling also a little breathing room between 5th and 6th right now.
It would just ticked over to lap 50. Should be seeing our competition caution here pretty soon.
For sure it should be here lap 50, so somebody should throw it.
We should see it here about any moment.
They've got a complete lap 50. Or maybe they're so used to not even making it to, not to sound bad, 50, or a caution coming out that they're like they forgot about it.
That, or maybe they moved it up after having a couple of yellows.
True. They might move it up a little bit. You never know.
Hey, you never know. Hey, get back here about top 5, about 5th place. You got Garland Bennett. He's getting freight trained right now. Oh, up into the wall for Garland Bennett. Almost spells problem right there.
Yeah, it could have been disastrous. Wow, good save.
Woo! That looks scary up here in the booth, Joe.
I saw that. He's out there playing dodgeball with the wall.
Yeah, I'm sure the
And I
other
think the
drivers
wall's gonna win.
want. Yeah.
Joshua
That's what
Sexton there in 10th.
Yeah, that's what happens though when you get up to the eyesight around here. You start falling back, and if you push real hard into a wall, you can. There's disaster.
Now here's the interesting thing. Tanner, remember he pitted at lap 34. He's back there in 11th place spot. We talked about it many a times that it was just for some reason. I don't know if he took 4 tires or not because he only had a 13-second stop, and I'm gonna say he didn't. Kyle Dean would be the nearest one with 27 seconds with 4 tires, but it just shows that those tires, for some reason, it just does not make a huge difference coming through the field.
Yeah, I mean, you just see it there. Mar with older tires than Kyle Dean. Dean's behind Mars, so it's all about how you get in the traffic and how easily you can get through the traffic.
Yes, it does. I mean, he's got a good solid car, you know. It's just a tough place to pass here. I got an 11th, seeing some things happening. You can see everybody, though, and how they're running right now, though. You know, everybody's running single file, but all it takes is one guy to make a mistake in front of you, and you could pick up about 3 or 4 positions.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely could. And hey, I forgot to mention, the lights are kicked on here. I was not even paying attention.
Under the light here.
It's a beautiful track under the lights, actually. I mean, gives off that old school Saturday night vibe.
Yeah, so far, so good. Looking strong. Gilroy, though, still the man out front, but Axum is right there, hounding the back end of him.
Yeah, Axum just hasn't all left the back bumper. Dalton Killer, they kind of gapped on Jason Raymond. Has got a caution that could possibly be our comp caution here.
I believe it probably is. See, Scotty Stevens crashing, but we'll rack this one up as also as our competition. Yellow.
Yeah, I'd say it's gonna be a both.
Stevens just a little side-by-side acting in the back, then boom, right into the wall.
Actually, you know, that all started right there in front of him between Joshua Sexton and Darlin Bennett. Bennett got on the apron and saved it, and then
Look who's on pit road.
out of the corner, bam.
Everybody on pit road.
Oh yeah, everybody. Everybody except the ones that all pitted back on lap 35.
One thing that's interesting about these cars, it takes so long to change tires. And
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious on that in real life. Because aren't these like one lug nut style tires? Or are they 5?
Well, if I can look at one here, I think they're 5.
Just wondering what the it might be the fuel, but there again, it only takes about 13 seconds to put the fuel in. I just wonder why it takes so much longer to put tires on here. Well, the tires heavier or something?
I mean, yeah, they're heavier, and typically you don't bring a whole 10 pit crew with you.
Okay. You got one guy out there changing all 4?
Yeah, you got Uncle Bob out there changing the tires.
He's the one guy running around the whole car.
Yeah, Uncle Bob, you got to change tires quicker.
Yeah, poor dude.
Yeah, he gets a beer in him, and oh boy. Okay, so interesting here.
But a lot of times, here's the thing too. A lot of times they don't change tires in these cars. So that's another thing you got to think about. A lot of races, unless it's a long race, obviously. But a lot of these races, I don't even think these cars here take pit stop.
Nah, typically you don't pit in these in real life. Unless it's one of the bigger, more long special races.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you get a flat tire or whatever, but...
You know what would be kind of cool, I would think, it'd be like heat racing, man. Do some heat racing and then do finals.
Yeah, I think we could get around some heat races here.
That would be kind of cool, maybe like...
2 heat races and everybody transfer.
Yeah, I do a league that actually does that with truck, and it is exciting. I got money on the line there too, but they have 2 12-lap super speedway, by the way. 2 12-lap each. The top 12 in each go. So it's a 24 cars. And then it's a 36-lap feature. And it's exciting, man. It really is. But it breaks up that monotonous stuff. But anyways. At green. I figured they'd do something, because don't these cars like run in the snowball derby?
No, those would be super late models.
Okay. But these run somewhere around that area in some sort of special race. Oh, we'll contact the back. Scotty Stevens around
one
again. Ouch. Kilrow involved. He was our leader. Are you kidding? Wow.
Uh-oh.
Man, just like that. Was watching that one live there, Corey, and we saw it. Little checking up, going up in the back there. Next thing you know, bouncing off the wall, ricocheting. Guy's in trouble.
Yeah, and it looks like Zach Edwards, he's pulled it behind the wall, call his race over.
Oh, man, yeah.
A lot of your front runners right there involved.
Yeah, Catalano Tyler, remember earlier, he started on the pole, and then his night's just turned into disaster.
Yeah, Catalano, he's called it quits. Edwards calling it quits here. You got Garland Bennett on pit road. Scotty Stevens cooked the motor there during that wreck. Not sure if he still has a quick fix, a hot fix.
Yeah.
Here comes Kilroy down pit road. Not sure he has a quick fix. He just took it. It's a tough break for a couple of your front runners there.
Solid run so far here, USA, for these guys.
Now, something interesting here is Joshua Sexton. He pitted on lap 6. So unless he knows he can go all 125 with all these yellows, I don't know. I'd be concerned.
Absolutely.
Now, he did start back at 19th on the field, which is pretty much dead last. So, credit to him. He's getting some lap lead out there in the number 51 McConey setup shop car.
It is, so far. Good shot amongst these guys. Kyle Dean hanging on there in second. Willie Evernham up into the 3rd place spot. Thomas Axiom in 4th. Lofton been on the battle back up to 5th place.
Yeah, old Lofton, top 5 right now.
Good drive by him.
Raymond hanging in there up front, up in 6th, and that number 44.
What's up, Chemo? Well, I haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on, man? How you been? And hiding in the shadows? Yeah, we do some tour mods on Tuesday nights here. King Motorsports, Crooked Line Racing.
It's always good racing too.
It is, man. I enjoy. Like I say, I like the short track atmosphere here at Crooked Line. You know, we do the Monday night with the super late models, and then the tour mods here on Tuesday night. I know they do have a NASCAR league that runs on Saturdays. Check them out, obviously, on Crooked Line on Facebook. But I like the short track atmosphere these guys got, and again, appreciate them broadcasting stuff here. To me, it's fun to watch. It's kind of unique.
Yeah, I rarely ever see a tour mod race on iRacing.
There's not a lot of short track leagues out there either.
No, it's all NASCAR.
Yeah. Like the 1.5 miles or super speedways. Everybody not a lot of guys, man. They shy away from all these harder style short tracks, and these guys here don't. I mean, you'll see them run South Boston style tracks, Concords, and all those. There's a good battle here back green. Actually, I'm stuck on the outside. I hear you, Chemo, man. Busy summer, no doubt. There you go, man. Actually, I'm lost a lot on that start.
Yeah, he started on the outside there and dropped back about 3 spots on the restart. That's the byproduct of being on the outside around here. It's hard to get down to the bottom.
It is. See right now, Lofton trying to see if he can't muscle something up here with Evernham and Catalano. Trevor in trouble.
Trevor, the other Catalano.
Yeah, Tyler having trouble, man, earlier. Now Trevor. See if he had a little help. Yep, just a little bump.
Yeah, just a little help out of Christian Pittman there.
A little bit of Catalano, probably different braking zone, and nothing Pittman can do.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Chemo, man. As always, dude. I know you've been around for a long time, so that's awesome. Getting down here to about 50 to go.
Yeah, getting down there.
Got to start seeing where. I would think you got to be getting close here to want to put yourself in a position to get up front.
Yeah, you'd imagine. I mean, Brian and Lofton there, and Ford has, I'd say, newest tires. Maybe newer right side tires, and maybe Axum has all new Ford tires. Maybe a little advantage there.
Yeah.
Depends on where you restart at. Lofton's coming in. Okay, this is okay.
Huh. I get to see when he pitted last time.
He last pitted on 61 with everybody else.
I'm not sure why he would be coming in.
He had a 17-second pit stop the last time. He'd be good on gas.
I would think so.
I personally would have came in and got the other side tires. So.
yeah.
I mean, he's sitting down there pretty long. We're up to 25 seconds.
All right.
Okay, and he's out. 27-second pit stop for Brian Lofton.
That's 4 tires there.
That's 4.
Maybe he didn't take the tires last time.
Well, yeah, but it's only been 16 or so laps since he got.
But I'm saying, you only get 1 set, from my understanding here. So if he didn't take it, that would have been his only set of tires. All the other pit stops he did were basically just fuel.
Yeah, I mean, I understand tires, but we've seen it time and time. The tires don't quite help as good as any other kind of car would. Now, if this is like a street stock or whatever, I probably would have done that.
Yeah, I just, it hasn't benefited. I mean, if he had enough fuel to make it a whole entire way, I'm staying up there. Unless, again, like I've said, and let's say, like, now Sexton is going to be kind of close. He pitted on lap 6. That's going to be stretching it for him. And Kyle Dean, though, pitted on lap 34. I'll use him more of an example here. he gets out front, unless he starts falling off the pace and everybody just starts passing him, you stay out. I mean, if you're maintaining, you don't give up that position, because we've seen it all season long. Speaking of the season, we got points coming down here to the wire.
Green, green, green.
I appreciate it, Chemo, man, as I always do. See Kyle right now, Everham's going to get that jump. So between Everham and Dean, they both pitted on lap 34. And here's the scenario with them. Unless they just start falling off the pace, you don't give that position up.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't even give up the lead here if I were Joshua Sexton, if I know I can make it on gas.
Yeah, and that's, to me, that one's going to be the long shot there, and that's why I'm kind of using Everham and Dean more. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Sexton, he can stay out front and do it, because you can see right now, Axum is having a hard time. Yeah, he's going under Dean, but he's having a hard time doing it. Now he makes that pass. We'll see how well he gets around Everham here. Now Dean might want to think about, okay, let's make the pit stop. Problem is, Dean already has used his set of tires.
Yeah, and he's starting to drop back a little bit here, Jeff.
Yeah, but you can see Axum, even though he got up to third, Everham's able to walk away. And this is what we've seen time and time again, a little bit of a gap here between them. And you just can't make up that gap for some reason. But Axum's been fast all night long. You got Raymond over there. Look at Pittman. Well, storming from the back to the front.
Yeah, no, it's surprising to see Pittman up front. He's been a regular contender. You see Willie Evernham up there. He's putting the pressure down on Joshua Sexton. If he can pressure him, those older tires by a good 30 laps or so. Good.
I say Evernham probably would love to get around Sexton, give him a little breathing room, make Axum maybe work to get around him. We'll see if he's able to get it done.
And if you're going to get around him, make sure you got Sexton enough room. No, Sexton ain't going to be able to get in front of Axum.
No.
Axum now up to second. Not quite the strategy that Evernham really wanted to happen. But he'll have to hold off Axum here. We're closing in the laps. Lap 88 this time by.
Yeah, it's a good one. Here's the thing. We've seen this all night. Axum get right there on the back bumper someone. Just can't make that pass around them, though. That just shows you how tough it is to pass here.
I think Joshua kind of let Evernham by the...
Yeah, he probably knew. But Joshua, I believe, is going to have to make a pit stop. I don't see him making it all the way. If he does, that's some fuel mileage conservation right there. That guy needs to he needs to be in charge of all this green and emission stuff. Put him in charge of EPA.
Yeah,
I mean, wow.
Yeah, right now Joshua Sexton though under pressure by Raymond. Now Pittman's going to take advantage and possibly Ken Zeems right there.
And that's what you do. You know, one car goes up underneath. Usually get freight trained about 2 or 3. And you see it right there. It's going to be Sexton Zeems. So
that's Trevor Catalano, 1 lap down. He's trying to get his lap back all the way.
Yeah, trying to. Kilroe trying to bounce back. Remember, he got caught up in a wreck earlier on. He's back up to 9th.
Yeah, and that thing looks like a rocket ship. He stormed out of turn 4 just there. I don't know if you caught it on the cameras, but he just stormed.
Well, he
and
pitted back on lap 67. Got a little bit newer tires than a lot of these guys.
Just a little.
Oh, Tanner right there in front of him having a good run too. Bouncing back in the top 10. You can just see Axum just cannot do anything. I mean, Evernham's taking that line, and the outside's just not going to work.
Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Oh, almost got to the inside of William.
Yeah, he had to back out of it a little bit, didn't he?
That's going to allow Raymond to close the gap on those two. If they keep battling like they are, Raymond's going to be a cat going for a bird here and take two of them.
Oh, yeah. And you can see it right here. We're right along with Axum. He is definitely a lot faster coming out of the turn than Evernham is. And now he's got that inside. But, boy, he pinched him. It's a good race. Good, solid, man. Hard racing up front here.
Yes, it is.
And I got to give my hats off to Axum, too, here, Corey, that he hadn't run him over.
Yeah, by now I probably would have gave a bumper to somebody.
Me too. I wouldn't have meant to, but racing that close, and obviously you can see Evernham's car slowing up way more than Axum, so he's getting that momentum, and so good heads up and reflexes there by Axum.
You see Axum, he didn't try to go for the bonsai move that lap. I think he realizes Raymond's right there to pounce if something goes down between the two. And here comes Christian Pittman into the battle, and Ken Zeems.
Now here's the thing. I know a lot of people probably going, well, Evernham's holding these guys up. Yeah, but he's running his line. He's not out there blocking. He's not out there driving crazy. He's holding his line, and he has all the right in the world to do that. And there's the bump and run.
He saves it,
Raymond in the wall. Oh, man. Wow.
Wow.
Now, let's go back, kind of recap a little bit there. That's basically what I was talking about. Axum got a little bump into Evernham, and I will give my hats off to Axum there, Corey. He actually got out of the throttle instead of driving through Evernham. The problem was Raymond and all them was behind him too, and Pittman just nowhere to go, bump. It was just basically just accordion, looked like a slinky out there hitting each other.
Yeah, Raymond and Ken Zeems really got the worst out of that. Wow.
Yeah, it is. I mean, something had to eventually give, and what I was getting to there before that was Evernham, Evernham, yeah, Kimo, had all the right in the world to race. He wasn't down there blocking. He wasn't driving erratic. He was holding his line, and it's up to Axum and those guys behind him to make it around him or find a way around him. As I almost got choked up on that one, man. Kill my voice.
I mean, yeah.
And now I got asked here too, Corey. If you're Evernham, you know Axum and company are faster than you. And if they get that inside on you, it's pretty much over with. So do you try to get those guys? I would put Axum on the outside. That way, hoping Pittman gets beside of him and races him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just got to force Axum to pass you on the outside. I'd even, as close as we're getting to the end of the race, I'd even start running a groove lower down the straightaways just to prevent any
would that hurt?
move.
Would that hurt your entry into the turn?
It could, but you could also hold them off a little bit.
Right.
Better.
I know these cars are real finicky about moving and stuff like that. I mean, Evernham was doing very well, and really I'm saying on this restart, unless it goes single file, if it goes double file, my thing is I'm putting Axum on the outside. That way, when I get the start as the leader, hopefully I get ahead of him, and Pittman comes with me, and then those guys go side by side, and Axum's going to have to battle with Pittman and Sexton back there, and it lets me get out front, maybe 2, 3, 4 car lengths. And obviously it's going to take them several laps to get back to my bumper again once they do go single file. So that would be the plan in my head if I'm Evernham.
Yeah, that would be my strategy. Make them battle behind you and start gapping as much as you can get. So when they do get back to you, you have a little bit of time to think on it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, see us up front, top 6, Dalton Kilrow back up there.
And then ultimately, maybe we'll throw this one out there for all the fans that like drama. Ultimately, if Evernham sees Axum and Pittman and all them, and they all just kind of kill each other. So there you go. I mean, we don't. I don't want to wish him bad on any driver out there. Come on now, but I mean that's for the drama people out there that won't be like, hey, you never know.
Well, we got Turkey Day coming up next week.
We do,
Joe,
man. That's right.
Somebody's gonna get the leftovers. Somebody ain't getting leftovers in this.
I've already
family.
bought my turkey.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Green flag. You see, Evernham does get that good jump, and heading off into one is exactly what he wants. But the problem is Axum got to start on the outside. Can he maintain it? Oh, he got in the wall a little.
Oh, that momentum on the outside, even corner entry for it is just. I mean, that is a lot of momentum.
Oh, it is. Good race for the lead.
Tire to tire, Nerf bar to Nerf bar. Willie Evernham on the bottom, Axum on the outside.
One good thing about this here, Corey, is it is using up Axum's tires for them to be on that outside like that. So if Evernham can eat by him, he's helping his cause here. Good race.
That'll help the cause there. Almost Nerf bar to Nerf bar. Once again, wow. I mean, I don't think they're going to get. I don't think there's going to be a Nerf bar. Oh, shit, we got a yellow!
Oh! And I think Axum was in front of him. It's a big one, too. Lofton involved. Let's go on the replay, watch what happened, but I think Axum had the nose out front. Go watch this replay here. Oh, the wall came involved. We got a car upside down to 15. We got cars everywhere. Raymond's involved. Zeem's involved.
Bettler.
Ross. Wow.
Bennett.
Hard hit.
Ross got stalled.
Well, here's the thing, though. This is not what Evernham wanted to see because he was battling hard. He had the right strategy, but Axum was able to hang on that outside. But now Axum is going to be out front.
Yeah, Axum here, he's got the clear advantage. I just don't think Willie can hold off on the outside with his old tires. He's going to need Axum to mess up on this restart, and he's going to have to get as far close to the inside as he possibly can to the outside of Axum. Now, this might help out Pittman here, though. Pittman will be on the inside.
Okay. Well, it's been a solid race so far. I gave him hats off, though, to Evernham. He was holding strong there on that inside.
Yes, he was. And, I mean, I don't think it's over. We're going to have less than 15 to go when we go back green. It is going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
This all wouldn't be possible, though, without Five King Motorsports.
Right. Some good sponsors, man. Got Butt Kicker out there. McConey Setup Shop, Bam Racing videos. Check those guys out. Solid race here so far. Awesome.
I think you can get 10% off your entire order at McConey Setup Shop. And probably even Butt Kicker, if I had to guess, if you use promo code 5Kings.
Yeah.
So there you go. Save you a little bit of money if you're trying to get it set up.
Never seen the Butt Kicker stuff, man. Never seen it.
I guess you put it underneath your chair. And
you do. It rumbles when you
it rumbles on. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to pile on and set it up.
Hey, get you one, man.
I might want that.
Yeah.
Be like a massage chair on me.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Right.
A massage chair.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of being serious there. I think that's kind of what it is when you're racing. It's massaging.
Uh-huh.
Well, the face truck lights are off anyways, and we're fixing to get green here out of turn forward down to turn number 3. Axum with the control.
Yeah, this is what he wants. Gonna be on that inside. Pace truck's in. Green flag's about to fly. We're back racing.
Green, green, green.
And that is exactly the kind of start that Axum needed. He is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Willie Evernham. Willie finds himself to the bottom. Pittman battling hard with Joshua Sexton there.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, Axum got the Gap City out front over Evernham, but he's still holding strong in that second place spot. It's a battle for third. Pittman, Sexton, Kilroy back up here in the mix.
Yeah, Kilroy back up top 5.
Got about 12 to go in this one. Solid run so far here.
Yeah, coming to lap 115 here. Axum, solid 4/10 second lead. 3/10 now that lap. Well,
Kyle
he's
Dean, man,
kinda
back up
catching him.
to 6th place. He's bounced back pretty good.
Yeah.
Tanner back there on his back bumper, though.
I wonder if Thomas killed those tires running up high, because Willie Evernham right now, he's using the draft. I thought I'd say he almost pushed up into the wall there.
And that's what I was talking about before. If it would have went much longer, I mean, you're definitely going to use those tires up. And but even if Evernham can get there, I don't know if he can get around him. I mean, not saying that he can't, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, if he gets there, getting around Axum is going to be hard. The best case scenario is Willie gives a little bit of a bumper to Axum, and that'd be the easiest way, but you want to get a Christmas card on the year from Axum.
You ain't getting no piece of the ham next week. Folks, I tell you what, that's what I'm saying. I want to give a early Thanksgiving. Now we are racing here in this league, but got a few days off next week here on the channel. But yeah, we got the race next Tuesday here coming up. So that'll be awesome. Right before the Thanksgiving. So we'll say it's kind of like a pre-turkey race.
It'll be the turkey ball.
Yeah, turkey ball at the crooked line. So we'll call it Crooked Turkey Racing.
There you go. Oh, look
Tanner
at Willie.
Tanner be like, what?
Look at Willie, man. He is catching them.
He is closing in, ain't he?
Look at Pittman. Pittman's closing in as well. I don't know if we got enough laps or.
Yeah, I think the laps are just going to run out on Evernham. But
I think
he's
laps
there.
are going to run out on everybody. He's right there. He is.
Is he going to give him the bumper?
Hey,
Bumper and run.
I mean,
Push and run. Something. Run.
if he can get good exit and get to the back bumper, I'd just shove Axum into the corner. That's what I did.
And you don't want to wreck him now. I mean, we
No, you
don't
don't
want
wanna
to wreck. And that's the problem with these cars here is that bar on the front. It's really tough to do kind of a true bump and run here.
You get the bar on the front and there's a little bar on the rear. Those two bars don't like to meet up too well.
You see, Axum is getting a good run going into the turn, but it's coming off the turn where he's losing.
And you got Willie Evernham right there breathing down his neck. Pittman, if anything occurs between your top two, so we come to 2 to go this time by. Willie's trying to think about it. He's thinking on it.
And Pittman's sitting back there going, man, you got to be kidding me. I finished third last night. I'm sitting here in third tonight. What in the world do I got to do to get up front and win this thing?
White flag out in the air. One last chance for Willie.
Well, if he's got anything for him, he's got 4 turns to get it done. 2 more now.
Yeah, if he was going to do anything, he would have had to do it here.
Oh, yeah.
Axum
I
coming
think
out,
he's just
turn
going
number
to
4.
send out what's called here on second. Good run to these guys here, though.
Axum picking up the win on Tuesday night. Once
Man,
again,
what a finish.
Evernham second, Pittman third.
That was a good race.
A little bit of contact between Evernham and Pittman there at the end.
Yeah, they're just out there having a little bit of love.
Right.
All right, so we can get some of these guys up here and get a word with them. Oh, really? Action. Wait for action. All right, we'll bring third place man down here, Christian Pittman. Let's get a word with him.
Hey there, Christian. You got a copy on me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, third place tonight. I mean, you had to start from the tail end for that one.
Yeah, I'm just happy we were able to get back through there relatively clean. We made contact with Trevor midway through the race, and that was our only issue. So just happy to make it through. Tonight was a chaotic race. It was a good race, but there's definitely USA. The only way to pretty much pass is to either give them the bumper or hope they slide up off of one of the corners. So to come back third, pretty happy with it. I was cheering on Willie when I was behind him. I wanted him to get by Axum really bad, but for Willie to come up there, I thought Willie was going to get him in the last lap, but it was a fun race and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it looked pretty fun out there. You got anybody you like to thank tonight?
Yeah, my grandparents as always, my dad and my girlfriend. Of course, you and Joe for doing the broadcast every week, and then Tanner and Josh for putting on the league every week.
There you have it, folks. Your third place driver, Christian Pittman, in number 8.
Absolutely, and Christian doing an outstanding job here tonight. This guy, Evernham, boy, what a run for him here. Bringing it home here in second.
Hey, Willie, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir.
Second place, and that was a hard-fought second place, almost a win. How was your race?
It was pretty good. Didn't stop for tires, so I thought we were at a disadvantage there. But, man, it seemed like on the restarts and once the tires got cooled off, man, these things could keep up with them. Thought I had something for Axum there. Probably needed a few more laps, but to run that good and run second to him, saying something in this league. So it was a good run, man. I'll take it, man. I'm worn out after that one.
Yeah, I'd take that any day. You got anybody you like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank Desired Image, Collision and Customs, NOS Energy, Stand Up to Cancer, Five Kings Motorsports. Them guys have taken me in, taught me a few things, let me race with them. So it's been fun. That's it, man. I just one spot shy, but definitely take it after a few hard races this year.
No doubt. There you have it, folks. Your second place driver, Willie Evernham, in the number 19.
Absolutely, bringing it home in second, like you say, and good run by Evernham right there. But this guy, Thomas Axum, was able to get in front, bring it home. Thomas, you in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what a hard-fought run. Now, I got to ask, though, right before that caution came out, Evernham was holding strong on that inside. Was you a little worried?
Yeah, that was a great race. It was very hard to pass, and you don't have to be the fastest car out there. It doesn't mean you can't win the race. I mean, it's just hard to pass, and being a second-place person, it's your job to pass them. They have no power. They do what they want to do. It's your position. It's your position to pass them. They just got to hold the line, which he did. We had a little incident, but we both clarified that there was no contact actually made. I checked up for him, and he had a hell of a save. It was an awesome job. But yeah, it was a great race. I was definitely getting a little nervous when I just kept going, and I felt like I had a run, and I got the run, but then just nothing on the straightaway. But just kept trying, and finally it paid off.
Absolutely, and a little bit of luck. Like I say, that caution right there at the right time, and you had your nose out front. And then once you got that lead, we knew you had a fast machine, but just like you say, tough place to pass. Nonetheless, you brought it home here tonight for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing. You got anybody you want to thank for an awesome win?
Shout out to you guys for calling the race. Love it. Just made it in. Just a few minutes left in qualifying. Just love running with these guys on Tuesday nights. Just a good, clean league. Just clear the mind, race with a bunch of guys. Just nice, clean racing early. We just get the bugs out early, and then we get some long runs. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the Crooked guys. Shout out to Willie for that. That was a good run for him, holding it down there and second on them older boots. So shout out to him for holding it down. And then my sponsor, Studio 10 Designs, Bernier's Liquors, my RKM.
Yeah, I tell you what, there you go, Thomas Axum bringing it home here tonight. Victory. Well, I tell you what, Corey, it was an exciting race. Good battles up front here all night long.
Yeah, for sure, Joe. It was a good one tonight from sunset to nighttime.
Absolutely. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed that one as Thomas brings it home. For myself and everyone here, Fire Kings Motorsports, Crooked Line Racing, it's the Tour Mods. Everyone, have a good night.